Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope you're all doing super well wherever you're watching from. I'm coming on to do the December 2019 energy reading. So if you're watching the replay of this video, the recording, please let me know in the comments below at the end of this video how this message today resonated with you, how it spoke to you, how it's helping you. I always love hearing from all of you in the comments below. Okay? If you're tuning in for the very first time and you don't know who I am, my name is Stef. I'm a psychic business empowerment coach. I help people to manifest whatever they want in their personal lives as well as their businesses. And I do this through teaching my clients teachings around spirituality, manifestation, and how to understand what it is about their limiting thoughts, their beliefs, their fears that is keeping them from being energetically aligned to their desires, and how to clear that so they then allow themselves to manifest or create more easily the things that they want in life. So that is how I help people. And every month, towards the end of the month or the beginning of the month, I try to come on here to do the monthly energy reading. And it's basically an energy forecast to let you know what to expect from the energy of the month so that you can handle it more gracefully and use that knowledge to your advantage to kind of get ahead of the game a little bit and know what to do in order as things come up for you, okay? As things show up. So when I tuned in and I asked about the energy for this upcoming month, the message that I kept hearing was coming within to expand. This is what kept coming up for me. Now, December is a month of self-reflection. This is what they want me to share with all of you guys today. By they, I mean my guides. This is a month for self-reflection. It's a time to think back on this past year, 2019, and think about how things unfolded for us this year, okay? It's a time to think back and recognize where maybe you did not fully believe in yourself, where maybe you didn't fully trust, you didn't have that confidence, you didn't feel worthy, whatever it was for you in regards to things that you may have wanted in the year, that you may have wanted to manifest or create this year that maybe you didn't necessarily get to create. And then thinking about the things that you wanted this year that you did create. And so really being able to look back on, hey, how did this year unfold? What did I want to accomplish this year? And what was I really able to accomplish, and what wasn't I able to accomplish? And for the things that I wasn't able to accomplish, why was that really? Where did I not fully trust myself? Where did I not fully believe? Where was I lacking in confidence? Where wasn't I standing in my power? All of those kinds of things is what needs to be done this month, okay? Now, taking this time to self-reflect and think about the areas in life where maybe we didn't get to create or manifest what we want, or things didn't go the way we wanted to, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It isn't an activity or a suggestion for you to do that is necessarily to bring you down, to make you feel bad about how your year unfolded, or none of that, okay? It's an opportunity to recognize the correlation between the results that you got this year, or the things that you were able to manifest this year, in connection to what you were thinking, feeling, and believing in that moment, right? That you were trying to manifest it, that you were trying to create it, okay? And being able to see, hey, during this month, I really wanted to create this or manifest this, but that month I was feeling all these things or believing all these things or whatever. I was letting these situations take my power, and I didn't get what I wanted. And then thinking about the times as well for the things that you were able to effectively create or manifest in the year, and thinking about all the things that you were able to, what you were really thinking and feeling then in regards to that manifestation that you got, and really being able to see that direct correlation around, like, hey, when I'm fully in my power, when I really believe in myself, when I have that confidence, when I feel worthy, when I feel abundant and successful, I get all of these things. And when I'm lacking that confidence, that personal power, I feel overwhelmed, I feel insecure, I feel stressed, I don't get the things that I want. Being able to really see that for yourself is so important, okay? So, this month is also a really great opportunity for you to forgive yourself, okay? For where you're standing in this moment, meaning where you find yourself at this time in your life, okay? Because if you did not manifest the things that you wanted this year, or your year didn't unfold the way in which you wanted this year, maybe this month, at the end of the month, you might be feeling a bit frustrated. You might be thinking, oh my God, things didn't go the way I wanted them to. I should be further ahead by now. My situation should be better. I should be doing these things. And so maybe you're feeling hard on yourself this month, about how things didn't unfold. So this is an opportunity for you to forgive yourself and to come to peace with yourself and understand you're exactly where you need to be. Everything is absolutely perfect. Everything is just part of the growing experience, the learning experience. And just because maybe you're not where you wanted to be or you expected to be doesn't mean that you won't get there in time. Okay. So it's an opportunity for you to shift a lot of things negative things that you might be feeling towards yourself because of how the year unfolded. And the reason for that, Jesus, the dog. The reason for that is that this was a very, a year full of opportunities to grow and evolve, which could be also translated as a year full of challenges. This year really pressed a lot of people to make changes that they didn't feel ready to make, that they felt like they couldn't make, that they weren't capable of doing effectively or successfully, in situations and things that really stretched them. So it was a very growth-filled year. And as we're going through that growth, it's not always the easiest to step into that growth, to step into those that uncertainty or the unknown, or to deal with situations that feel challenging to us. And so because we had a lot of things coming our way, we might not have always been in the highest possible energy to get the highest possible results. And so by not getting the highest possible results, some of us might be feeling like, oh my God, like I didn't get to achieve all those things that I set out to achieve at the beginning of the year. And I'm feeling so upset with myself. So if this is you, this is an opportunity for you to shift that, to forgive yourself, to be okay with it, to understand that it's part of your process, your journey, and it's absolutely okay. I think the wind is on the door. Anyway, so this is an opportunity for you to recognize that you don't have to continue beating yourself up over how the year unfolded. Okay, taking this time to reflect is going to give you the knowledge, the awareness, what you need in order to shift things moving forward. Okay, and so it's really a time to let go of what could have been or should have been, and instead make peace with the journey and the progress that you have made, and to feel good about the progress that you have made thus far. Okay, so how you've grown in other ways, how you've succeeded in other ways, how your life has shifted for the better in other ways, and not just solely focusing on the things that you could have gotten done or you should have gotten, or so on and so forth, right? They also want you to understand that this is a month of healing, and that has to do in part with forgiveness of yourself, but also any other things that you might be feeling that cause you to feel pressure towards yourself, upset about maybe mistakes that you have made, and any other things that you need to release at this time, that you need to release those emotions around, that pressure around. Okay, it's by recognizing what you hold within yourself that you have the opportunity to grow and to change it moving forward. And so this is a time for you to recognize. I just did a teaching earlier today, a couple of hours ago, so you can check that out. It's about standing in your power to create success. And one of the things that I mentioned there is, there are many different facets to stepping into your power. And so if you do the exercises that I gave you in that video, and you're able to recognize, oh my God, I am not stepping in my power in regards to like the level of confidence in myself, or my level of self-belief or trust or self-worth or whatever it is. And then you start doing something about that. Part of doing something about that is healing the things inside of yourself around your self-worth, around your lack of belief, around your lack of trust or confidence or whatever it may be that keeps you from really standing in your power and believing and knowing that you truly can create and manifest the things that you desire in life moving forward. So that is part of that healing that they're talking about, is addressing these things that are affecting you, that have been affecting you throughout the year, that have been keeping you from getting the results that you wanted, maybe again and again in this year, and doing something about that to address that, to relieve that layer of healing that you need to do at this time in order to move forward and have more success in the year to come. So they also said that, what did they say here? Because I have my notes here. It's also a time this month of December to think about goals and your future, and to not repeat the same patterns from this year and take them into the next year with you, okay? So as you take this time to self-reflect, to see the correlations, to notice where you need healing, where you need to really release some stuff and do your part around that, you're able to then see the correlations and like issues that kept coming up for you again and again this year, and you start doing something about that. That's where you then set yourself up for success in the year to come, because you're able to see, oh my God, this year I kept wanting to manifest this or create this in my life, but I kept struggling with these issues. I kept doing this. And so that is what I need to stop doing. That is what I need to strengthen myself around or whatever in order to not have the same results in the year to come. Okay. So this is a month for you to set those goals, know what you want for the future, and then recognize, how the things that kept coming up for you this year are the things that you need to stop taking with you in this next year, so that you actually get to create those things or manifest those things in your life. Okay. So be easy on yourselves this month as you self-reflect, as you heal, as you set goals. Be easy on yourself in terms of being patient with yourself, being compassionate and loving, being understanding that you did the best that you could this year with everything that kept coming your way, and letting go of this need for perfection, that you should have done these things to prove that you're successful, that you're capable or whatever. Letting go of these things. Be easy on yourself this month as you take yourself through these different things. Okay. Notice the opportunities that you're being given in this month as you self-reflect, and you're given the greater awareness, or you achieve the greater awareness that you need to shift things moving forward, so that you can actually transcend all these things once and for all, and create greater results in the year to come. Okay, so that you don't continue to fall into the same patterns. So this is the reading for this month. It's a very powerful month to go within, do lots of self-reflecting, do lots of healing or energy shifting or emotional shifting that you need, and to let that stuff go, and then really rebuilding yourself from the space of going within. A lot of times what happens is people think that they don't get the external results that they want because certain external factors are not the way that they want them to. They blame the economy, they blame people, they blame whatever it is outside of them. And so this is about really understanding that as you go within and you shift internally, you will then create greater success moving forward in your outward reality. But you need to make this time and space to do this inner reflecting, to process all these things, to shift a lot of energy, to rebuild yourself from the inside out, so that everything flows so much more smoothly for you in 2020. So 2019 was not the easiest year at all, but it was a year to prepare a lot of people for the success to come in 2020. So long as you did your part in 2019 to learn the lessons that you felt you needed to learn, to grow as a person, to heal or to shift your energy or shift out of patterns and so on and so forth, step into your purpose, do all these things that you felt called to do. So long as you did them to the best of your ability, you stepped out of your comfort zone, you challenged yourself to grow, to evolve, and all these other things, you have set yourself up for success in 2020. So it's going to be smoother because you were willing to step forward into these things that showed up for you along the way, and to really hold yourself to a higher standard. So this is the reading for this month. Let me know how it resonated with you in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up or like if you enjoyed the message today. Definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these videos. I do teachings every Friday and monthly energy readings, and I believe I'm going to start uploading some other things as in regards to past teachings I've done. And if you want to hang out with me and connect with me, you're more than welcome to follow me on my social media links. They are in the description below. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Stef and Tara Coaching. I have a free Facebook group as well that you can come and join, where I do teachings and all kinds of fun activities there. So I would love to have you there. The links to all of that are in the description below. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. If you feel like this message would help anyone that you know, definitely share this video with them. My intention is to help people to really, make the most of every month through the teachings that I do or through the energy readings that I do, and to help make the journey easier for them. So if you know of anyone who could benefit from this, definitely be sure to share this video with them, and check out the other links or the other videos on my YouTube channel that can interest you, different teachings that I have on here and past energy readings that maybe you feel called to listen to because there's a message for you there. Okay. So thank you so much for your time. Have an amazing night. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.